You do use Lingala. Which one do you use?
Oh, very slow.
Mellow,
like extremely slow. I want to feel like the tiniest
like the
bit of
person
the
is almost
hair.
whispering.
And then with the red light.
Yeah.
Do you like it with lights or no lights off?
It depends on the mood.
Let's tell you what's happening around the country. Guido. We are live on our YouTube. It's Galaxy FM /TV. I'm joined by Pamela Isamada Chom in the stories that we have for you. Orunaku Oralero. This is absurd, man. We have a this is very, very absurd. So now apparently there is a daughter who killed his own dad for denying her food.
24-year-old, no. The father is about 48 years old and she just killed her own father.
And then in Hoima City, we have a 2-year-old, Sasiriamu Kute. It was a stray bullet. And police in Kampala is investigating a group of UPDF soldiers who raided a police station on Wednesday.
Last night.
Yeah. That and much more is coming up. Join us.
Our police. Yes, there was an incident yesterday in Wakiso district where a group of UPDF soldiers set up an illegal roadblock. Yeah, they put up an illegal roadblock at Kakola village.
We're sure this was the UPDF.
And then locals reported the matter to police. So the police at Lumuli police station sent a patrol team to that area where there was an illegal roadblock, and they found 2 UPDF soldiers with guns, and they were putting on military attire. So these UPDF soldiers fired in the air to disperse them, but then they managed to arrest them later. The patrol team of police officers managed to arrest them and take them to Lumuli police station. Now, shortly after that, about 8 soldiers turned up, raided the police station. They came in a car, UAP, and I think it was a Land Cruiser, came in that car and ordered for the release of their colleagues, which was refused. Now, according to Luko Sigire, who is the Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson, deputy, he says that investigations are ongoing into this matter, but he has confirmed that there was an illegal roadblock that was set up, and they are investigating these police officers, the armed guys who came and raided the police station, and also the ones who put up an illegal roadblock.
There's only one question that is in my head right now.
Yeah.
Are we safe?
Are we safe?
Basically, what happened to the other 8 that came to rescue them?
For them, they're not in police custody.
The mission failed and they disappeared.
Yes, they're in the police custody. So they are investigating aggravated robbery on these 2, and then the suspects who wanted to aid the escape of these others.
Wow. So
we are waiting to see how that plays out. We shall also probably get a statement from the defense spokesperson.
We have to.
Felix Kulaije on the confirmation, just because this is a narrative from some of the police officers.
Apart from that, daughter kills father over food.
Yes. Daughter kills father over food. This is a 24-year-old girl from Arua. This is Arua, yes. Arua City. 24-year-old. Her father is 48 years old. She's called Rose Maliko. The father is called Kiza. So what happened is the father sent this girl to go and fetch water during the daytime, and she refused to honor the father's request. The father told her, go fetch water, we use it as a family to cook food and do other house chores. She said, nedda sijabikola. So later on, when food was ready and being served, the girl comes around and says, even me, I want to eat. And the father says, no, you refused to do, I sent you on an errand, you refused to honor it, so no food for you. Maliko, she's actually Maliko. Maliko went and got her hoe and hit the father on the head, killing him on spot, and then ran away. So yesterday evening is when police found her, and she has been arrested. She's currently in police custody, but the father is dead because of food, a plate of food.
Also because she refused to go and fetch water.
Yeah.
24 years.
24 years old. But the thing is, she was married previously, but the husband chased her away from the marriage. So she came with a 1-year-old kid. So maybe she's feeling like people are disrespecting her. Or
she's just a bad-mannered person.
Oh, she's bad-mannered. Like, really.
Nah. Wow.
That is how sad life is. Now, in Hoima,
yes.
Hoima City, this is a 2-year-old boy. He was hit by a stray bullet. This bullet was fired by flying squad operatives. They are attached to Albertine Regional Police. Yeah. And he's currently in hospital. He was injured by this stray bullet. But apparently these officers who were firing these guns were firing at suspected thieves who were escaping. So they started these guys were traveling in a car, trying to escape after doing a robbery. So the police officers were hitting back at them. And in the process, a stray bullet went and affected this young child.
That's what they call collateral damage.
Yeah. So I don't know whether police officers should be firing bullets.
This is a robbery.
I mean,
it's a robbery.
Yeah, but if you're in a very residential area, you shouldn't really be firing bullets because a stray bullet can hit someone easily. Mark the number plate of the car and probably trail them.
But do our police officers even go for shooting training?
They are really trained. They go for training. It's not. That's why it's not always happening. I think it happens on rare occasions.
It's a very unfortunate incident, Bambi.
Yeah. Ngatuumba KCCA. Don't look at me like that when I say that.
Your tuumba is funny.
Lord Mayor Arias Lukwago is concerned, is actually angered by the purchase of land in Chisenyi, 10 acres of land to relocate vendors. Yesterday he was holding a press conference and he said that the government has acquired 100 million, that is about 373 billion for 10 acres of land from one man called Bosco Muonge for land to relocate street vendors. Remember, street vendors was just off the street and they're supposed to be taken to Chisenyi. So for him, he's saying that this money is too inflated. How can an acre of land cost 10 million shillings? He explains there.
10 acres. Each acre is 10 million. 1 acre in Chisenyi, in a soji area like that, in a swamp, it is worse than Temangalo scandal. This is worse than Temangalo scandal. $100 million US. Our total budget for the next financial year, I've told you, is 375 billion Uganda shillings. So this one transaction alone transcends our entire budget here.
You know that song?
Then there was somebody who said change the anthem from Uganda to
Uganda.
This is interesting.
As we end, what's the last story we have for today?
Kampala Capital City Authority has started fixing potholes within the city in areas that are really in a bad state. Yesterday, Dorothy Chisaka, who is the KCC Executive Director, announced Salama Road is part of a loan. Remember the 1 trillion loan I told you, ADF.
It's a special case.
No, if there are potholes, they are going to be fixed. And actually, Chisaka has dismissed rumors or people saying that that KCC is just using soil to cover up these potholes, because soil, when they pour water, the next minute there.
And
so
then what are they using?
Materials, they're using maram and other materials combined. Sitaka, so people should not allege they're using soil.
They are funny.
The floods in the city are historical. Some people have built in wet areas, so water does not find its way properly to the right places to go. We know where the potholes are, and we are fixing them to make sure that the roads are motorable, even those which are going to be ultimately overhauled in the next 36 months.
Those are the stories we had for you today. For more stories, check us out on our website, www.galaxyfm.co.ug. This is your number one swag station.
Zina. I want you by my side every day, baby.
Instead on Galaxy FM.